Hello, Soul Tribe. Welcome to All Things Conscious Podcast. This is a sacred space where we explore the journey of spiritual growth, collective healing, and living consciously in a world that often tries to rattle us. I'm your host, Shawna Romkey. Today's show is really about a download I received last night. Last night I was laying in bed, the house was quiet, and I was praying. I was asking questions. I wanted to know really what was going on in this country and around the world, because to me it's not just about good or bad, right or wrong, light or dark, moral or ethics. Yes, it's all those things encompassing, but it's truly deeper. And right as I asked the question, the screensaver of the TV popped on and music was playing. And this title went across the screen. It said Galactic Frequencies. And I knew immediately my team was giving me an answer. And at that realization, I started getting a download. And the download, that's what I'm going to talk about in this show today. This is a war on consciousness. It's about frequencies we vibrate at, where we're anchored in, whether we're anchored in fear, separation, ego, or whether it's rising into love, unity, or higher awareness. The understanding, everything that they were showing me, it was amazing. What is consciousness? I think of consciousness as our essence, our soul. Consciousness is awareness. It's more than being awake. It's the core of our experiences. It's the lens in which we perceive reality. And everybody knows that we share different realities. We share different truths. Everybody's truth is not the same. Everybody is not living in the same reality. I know it sounds strange, but that's the truth. Because one person can be thriving and the other person can be feeling oppression. And they're seeing through two different lenses. Consciousness is understood as the fabric of everything, an infinite field of energy awareness, and we're all a part of it. We contribute to it. The truth of it is that consciousness exists at different levels. We see it in today's world. There's lower states of consciousness that's rooted in fear, separation, ego, and survival. And there's higher states of consciousness rooted in love, compassion, unity, and spiritual awakening. And that's where the battle lies. This war on consciousness comes in. Everything in the universe vibrates, from the stars in the sky to the atoms in your body. Nothing is truly solid. Everything is energy and motion. And your thoughts and feelings, they emit vibration. When you feel love, gratitude, and kindness, your vibration rises. And when you're caught in fear, anger, and hatred, your vibration drops. The powerful thing about all of this is that vibration is like a ripple effect. Not just influencing your personal reality, but the whole collective consciousness as a whole. And when enough people elevate their frequency, when enough of us choose love, we start to shift the collective vibration of humanity. And I believe we're witnessing this shift, even amidst this chaos. Moments of hope, resilience, awakening, we're emitting all around. But at the same time, the forces of fear, division, control are trying to keep us stuck in lower vibrations. This has been happening since the beginning of time. Higher consciousness is breaking free and breaking this matrix apart. But lower consciousness is grabbing at our ankles, trying to keep us from changing this world and making it a better place. This is a natural part of ascension, the collective awakening. We're being asked Will we vibrate in fear or love? This isn't just about external events. It's about what's happening inside of each of us. And I see every single day that lower consciousness is shifting. It wants to. It's just afraid. It's afraid of seeing a new truth, a new reality. This is a war not fought with guns and tanks, but with frequencies. It's about which vibration will dominate, the fear-based separation energies or the love-based unity energies. And here's the thing, your thoughts, feelings, and intentions, they're more powerful than you might realize. Every moment you're contributing to this war. You're either anchoring in fear or rising in the love. And this is why understanding this war on consciousness is so important. You have the power to influence this war whether you think so or not. Every act of kindness, every mindful moment, every loving thought, you're adding to the collective shift. And when enough of us remember who we truly are, divine beings have a human experience, we can change the course of this battle, because it is a battle. This is the great awakening, and it's happening now. And it starts with each of us choosing where to place our focus. So how do we participate consciously? How do we stay anchored in love when the world feels devastating, chaotic? We have to cultivate awareness of our thoughts and emotions. We have to notice when we're going into fear or anger, when it's popping up. We have to practice mindfulness. Just breathe, meditate, ground yourself. Focus intentionally on love, gratitude, and compassion. Protect your energy. Be mindful of media and influences that keep you in fear. Act from a place of unity, kindness, forgiveness, and understanding. Because every time you choose love, you're helping turn the tide in the war of consciousness. This is the beautiful part of everything, is that this war isn't unwinnable. Every time someone shifts their vibration higher, it creates that ripple effect. We're in a moment of tremendous potential. When enough of us remember our divine nature, our unity, we can accelerate the awakening and a global shift towards peace, love, and harmony. The future is not fixed. It's shaped by the consciousness we hold today. So I invite you to ask yourself, which vibration are you choosing? How are you contributing to this war of consciousness? Because ultimately, this is a call to remember who we truly are. Divine beings capable of immense love and transformation. The chaos outside reflects the shift happening within. And as we each elevate our vibration, we participate in the greatest act of liberation. Awaken to our true power. Remember, this war isn't just happening out there. It's happening inside of us. And the choice to rise above, to choose love, is the most important act of all. Because together we can shift the entire course of humanity's future. This concludes our show. I am Shawna. I'm sending you love, light, and healing.